Hello guys! Today, ang ituturo ko sa inyo is all about Pythagorean Theorem. Okay, let's start. Pythagorean Theorem. Pythagorean Theorem states that for any right triangle, the sum of the square of the lengths of the legs equals the square of the length of the hypotenuse. So, highlight natin. So, unang-una, ang Pythagorean Theorem na-apply lang sa mga right triangle. And sinasabi dito, yung sum daw ng square nung lengths natin, nung legs, okay? So, legs. So, meron tayong dalawang legs sa triangle, okay? Sa right triangle, meron tayong 2 legs na tinutukoy dyan. So, yung sum daw ng square nun is equal dun sa square ng ating hypotenuse. Okay? Yung length ng hypotenuse natin. So, if in variables, it is denoted by c squared is equals to a squared plus b squared. Wherein yung c is the hypotenuse, a is the shorter leg, and b is the longer leg. Okay? So, legs are the sides, kakasabi ko lang kanina, that form a right triangle. So, ito yung legs na nagpo-form ng right triangle. And yung hypotenuse naman, ito yung side opposite to the right triangle. Okay? Kung nasan yung 90 degrees natin, opposite doon yung side na yun yung hypotenuse. So, by that, it is also the longest side. So, we have here a triangle. So, yung legs daw, yung nagpo-form ng right triangle. So, if this is our right triangle, so, A and B are the legs. Just like dun sa formula natin. And then, opposite dito sa ating right angle. So, this is the opposite. So, it is C. So, C is the length of the hypotenuse. Siya yung longest side. Okay? So, this is called the Pythagorean Theorem, whose proponent is a Greek philosopher and mathematician named Pythagoras. Given any right triangle, we can determine the measure of either of the legs or the hypotenuse of a right triangle. So, essential yung Pythagorean Theorem natin sa mga triangle to find yung lengths nung legs or nung hypotenuse. Okay? So, to further understand what is a Pythagorean Theorem, kung ano ba ang sinasabi dito and how we can apply this sa triangles and also sa real-life application, let's give some examples. So, for our example number 1, find the length of the hypotenuse of a right triangle with leg lengths of 9 inches and 12 inches. So, given yung ating leg, okay, yung length ng legs natin, we need to find the length of the hypotenuse. Okay? So, first, sulat natin yung ating formula. So, we have here c squared is equals to a squared plus b squared. Ito yung formula natin sa Pythagorean Theorem. Okay? So, since itong c yung hinahanap, given a and b, so, a is the shorter side. So, this is a. And then, yung b is the longer side sa legs natin. Okay? So, substitute lang tayo basically ng values natin. Pero, pansinin nyo yung c natin. Okay? Yung c natin may kasama pang square. So, para makuha lang talaga natin yung c or yung mismong length ng hypotenuse natin, we take the square root of both sides para makancel yung ating square sa c. Okay? So, finally, c na lang yung matitira is equals to the square root ng a squared plus b squared. And then now, we can substitute yung ating values. So, c is equals to the square root of 9 inches squared plus 12 inches squared. So, simplify muna natin yung nasa loob ng ating square root, which is 9 squared. This is 81 inches squared. Plus, so 12 squared, that is 144 inches squared. So, kapag inad natin tong 81 plus 144, this will give us 225. And then, copy natin yung inches squared. Okay? Then, finally, to find yung square root ng 225 natin, known naman yan kasi whole number yung square root ng 225. And the square root for 225 is 15. Okay? And then yung inches, so naka-square siya. Kapag hinarap mo yung square root niya, magiging inches na lang siya. Mawawala yung square. So, ito na yung length ng ating hypotenuse. Given yung legs natin na 9 inches and 12 inches. Okay? So, let's give some examples pa para mas maintindihan nyo yung Pythagorean theorem. So, example number 2, in a right triangle, given that C is equals to 13 feet and B is equals to 5 feet, what is the measure of A? So, we have the formula C squared. For Pythagorean theorem to A squared plus B squared. So, sa right triangle daw, given na yung C, given na yung B, ang hinahanap naman ngayon is yung ating A. Okay? So, first, pwede naman tayong mag-substitute na ng values natin and then i-isolate natin yung A. Okay? Pero ako, or tip ko sa inyo, okay, pwedeng i-isolate nyo muna yung A. Okay? Ilipat-lipat nyo muna yung variables nyo hanggang maging A na lang yung nasa isang side natin bago tayo mag-substitute para hindi tayo malito. Okay? So, since A yung hinahanap natin, yung B, ililipat natin to sa other side. Okay? So, this will become C squared minus B squared kasi positive B to, positive B squared. So, pag nilipat natin, minus B squared is equals to A squared. So, may square pa yung A natin. So, para mawala yung square, we take the square root of both sides. Okay? So, by this, makakancel to. So, this will give us A is equals to the square root of C squared minus B squared. So, ngayon na meron na tayong ganito, we can plug in yung values natin. Magsa-substitute na tayo. Okay? So, A is equals to the square root. So, C squared, which is 13 feet. So, substitute natin. 13 feet square. Minus yung B natin, which is 5 daw. So, this is 5 feet square. Ayan. So, ngayon, we simplify muna yung nasa loob ng ating radical. So, 13 square, that is 169. And then yung feet, magiging feet square. Minus 5 square, that is 25. And then magiging feet square din. So, lipat natin to dito. So, our A is equals to the square root of 169 minus 25, that is 144 feet square. So, the square root of 144 is equal to 12. And then, yung feet square natin, since naka-square root to, magiging feet na lang siya. So, our A is 12 feet. Okay? Using Pythagorean theorem, nahanap natin yung another measure ng leg. Okay? So, proceed tayo sa ating example number 3. So, ito real life application na to. The bottom of the ladder must be placed 8 feet from a wall. The ladder is 17 feet long. How far above the ground does the ladder touch the wall? So, isa-isahin natin yung statement natin. Okay? So, yung bottom daw ng ladder, so ito yung ladder. Okay, ito yung ladder. So, yung bottom daw niya, yung pinakababa, etong part na to, yun yung baba, must be placed 8 feet from a wall. So, if this is yung wall natin, ibig sabihin, from this bottom to this wall, 8 feet dapat. So, meron na tayo agad ditong value na 8 feet. Ayan. And then, sinabi rin dito, the ladder is 17 feet long. So, itong ladder natin, this is 17 feet. Ngayon, ang tanong, how far above the ground does the ladder touch the wall? Okay? So, kung dito tinouch nung ating ladder, yung wall, gaano daw to kalayo? Ito ang tinatanong, itong nilinyahan ko. Or basically, yung B. Ito, binigay na rin naman yung B. Okay? So, ngayon, Pythagorean theorem lang yan. Huwag tayo malilito. Baka malilito tayo eh. Pythagorean theorem lang yan. Meron tayong 2 legs and a hypotenuse rather. So, una, ano muna yung legs? Ano yung hypotenuse dyan? So, meron tayong A, B, and C. So, yung A and B, yan yung 2 legs. So, given naman dito, B. So, medyo tricky din yon, nakakalito yon, no? Hindi naman palaging porket B, leg na siya. I-analyze yung na-form natin. So, may na-form tayong triangle. Okay? So, ito yung na-form nating triangle. So, itong baba, this is 8 feet. And then, itong haba ng ladder, which is 17 feet. And basically, ito yung ating right triangle. Okay? Or rather, yung right angle natin. Kasi wall yan eh. So, perpendicular yan sa baba or sa sahig, sa floor natin. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, yung katapat ng ating right angle, that is yung C, yung hypotenuse, which is 17 feet. And then, since B naman yung pinapahanap, yung A natin is 8 feet. Okay? So, to find yung B, or yung distance between the ground and kung saan nag-touch yung ladder and yung wall, we use Pythagorean theorem uli. Okay? So, question mark to. So, formula, C squared is equals to A squared plus B squared. Ngayon, para mahanap yung B, i-isolate muna natin yung B. Okay? Bago tayo mag-substitute. So, yung A squared, matatranspose siya dito. So, magiging C squared. So, positive A squared to magiging negative A squared na to. Is equals to B squared. So, naka-square uli siya. Square root. Para mawala yung ating square. Para B na lang yung matitira. Finally, B is equals to the square root of C squared minus A squared. Ayan. So, burahin natin muna to. And then, substitute tayo. So, ngayon, substitute natin yung values natin. So, square root of C squared minus A squared. So, yung C natin is 17. So, this is 17 feet. And then, square to. Minus yung A natin na 8. 8 feet. And then, naka-square din to. So, simplify muna natin yung nasa ating radical. So, hanapin muna natin yung mga square neto. So, 17 square is equals to 289. And then, yung feet, magiging feet square. Minus, yung 8 square is 64. And then, yung feet, magiging feet square ulit. Okay? And then, so, suglang natin to onte. Ayan. So, equals, so, subtract natin yung nasa loob ng ating radical. 289 minus 64, that is 225 feet square. Okay? And then, we take the square root of 225, which is equal to 15. And then, yung feet square, since naka-radical siya, so square root ng feet square, magiging feet na lang. So, finally, ito na yung ating sagot. Okay? So, it means 15 feet above the ground daw kung saan nag-touch yung ladder and yung wall. Okay? So, ganun lang siya. Ganun lang natin lalaroin yung ating formula ng Pythagorean theorem na nakadepende naman tayo kung ano yung hinahanap. Okay? So, for our example number 4, kindly comment down your answer sa ating chat box and let's see if naintindihan nyo na yung ating lesson for today. If nalilito pa kayo, you can always go back sa earlier part ng video natin, yung first 3 examples natin, para alam nyo kung paano nyo sasagutan itong ating 4th example. Okay? So, that's it for our video for today. I hope may natutunan kayo, and maraming salamat sa panonood.